It's Sunday, and that means the Sidekicks are back in the building. Let's start here on the far right. That is Chris Black, head coach of St. Ursula, sporting the team handball logo. Oof.
Goal again.
Don't do that again. You'll hurt yourself.
Trainer.
Joining us from Pace Center, Adam Mitchell is here. Thank you so much for being here, Adam.
Absolutely.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Brighton, England.
Continuing to further show that everyone from Pace Center has an English accent except for Greg Acuna. And finally, Francis Stevens not wearing a hat. Thank you so much, Francis. You look good.
Yeah, I had to change it up a little bit this week, but we'll see what happens next week.
At least wearing pants. That's always a plus. All right, before we get into the high school districts, we had some action out on the pitch at University of Toledo today. Let's take you out to Scott Park. Coach TJ Buchholz not happy, Francis.
Yeah, there was a PK given that he was not really happy about a handball on Natalie Nuff, which I didn't think was anything, but this is a great goal here to get the game going. Katie Wilson getting caught in no man's land, and that's a great finish there. But then how about the Rockets kind of battling back? What a save there. Misha Echeverry. KJ Johnson on senior day gets a goal, one of her 2 goals this afternoon. But let's look at this again. Great save by Echeverry. Even better finish for Kirsten Johnson, which scored her 21st goal in her career. And then Chiara Paradiso. Can you get some from distance? Ooh. Yes, she can. That was even a great finish there.
Alyssa Burke already with a goal, and then this.
Yes, brilliant stuff. They scored some really nice goals today. Even better view from here, if you look at that, just kind of peels away, gets a little bit of that post, gets right to the middle of the goal, and Western Michigan kind of find a way to get out of here with the W today.
Broncos get the 4-3 win. All right, let's move to the high school ranks, and huge day. Let's start here with Adam. Adam, we bring you in. We go to Division I, and we've got a rematch of sorts. Finley and St. John's in one part of the bracket, and Northview and Southview in another part in the boys.
Well, for St. John's, it's a replay of a game they had the other week where it was a little bit tougher, but they rolled through to this one and got the result they needed to go into the next round.
And as far as Northview and Southview is concerned, the Battle of Sylvania, that's always a good one no matter regular season or postseason.
Yeah, well, they played a couple of weeks ago, and Northview had the better of that one, but it's tough to beat the same team twice in the same year, so we'll see what happens this year.
We'll put you on the spot a little bit. Who you got? You got Northview and St. John's, or you going?
No, too many of them. I don't want to pick. I can't pick. I can't pick between children.
That's right. His first appearance, and he already knows the politics. Well done, Adam.
Well stay on the fence.
Well
played.
Let's go to the other side of Division I. Francis St. Francis playing Perrysburg and Springfield and Anthony Wayne.
St. Francis and Anthony Wayne, their district final, sets up a all-Catholic school regional semifinal at Central Catholic. St. Francis, St. John's in the regional semifinal at Central Catholic, which would be a little weird because you're playing at the other private school in town, but it's going to happen. St. Francis is due for one. It's been since 2003. They've won a district title.
All right, let's move on to the ladies, and we'll start with Chris Black. Chris, you know a little something about the number 6 seed who won 1-0. St. Ursula and Oregon Clay. We call it Oregon around here. You'll see the Eagles one more time.
Yeah, and obviously 2 track teams that know each other very well. And Clay sitting at 9-6-1 going into the postseason. So now 10-6-1. We're sitting at similar on the wins. We got more ties, so I think we win the tiebreaker there. But obviously that's when you got to be careful of their set pieces. Carly Clare has been phenomenal from set pieces all year. Veteran team, but we obviously feel like we've got the better chance to get out into the next round.
Would you say if you didn't think you had the better chance?
Oh yeah, I just
want
to show up.
And in the other half of the bracket on the other side,
yeah.
Perrysburg and Mansfield. I mean, you're going to tell me Perrysburg, right?
Yeah. At this point, Madison Comprehensive was a phenomenal job upsetting Anthony Wayne because Anthony Wayne just seems to always get into the final, if not the regional semifinals.
This is going to be the matchup in the district final. Southview and Notre Dame down there. You got to give the edge to Southview. Yeah, they're playing at home against Finley on their home field, but I think you give Southview a little bit more space with the speed they have up front. It's going to be really interesting for Finley to kind of stop that. And Notre Dame, it's going to be Notre Dame moving through. I believe my friend Chip Smith. I do.
But Adam, don't want to forget about you. Your teams, they've not played. They've played and they've won. Give us a little bit of an update on what your teams have been doing.
Well, we just finished with the kind of full high school 8th grade season since they changed the birth year. And we had a successful year. We won a couple of tournaments, and we just took the league title today down in Berea in Cleveland.
Congratulations. Pace Setter playing so well. Thank you so much for being here. Adam Mitchell. Chris Black, you know him. Maybe we'll see him still playing next week, we hope. Francis Stevens, will you be here next week?
I will be here next week, but I got to give a shout-out to your school playing tomorrow in the district semifinal. Maumee Panthers getting Napoleon. It's going to be a really nice game there. Brett Loft, 1 goal away from his 100th career goal. Will he get it tomorrow? I don't know. We'll see, but You got to give a shout out to Eric Halpern's boys in the district semifinals.
Maumee Panthers, too bad Brett's not going to get that goal. He's going to get shut out. I feel so bad for him. All right, this has been Sidekicks. We will see you at the districts and next week right here on Sports Nightly.